Kevin Sayek is the school board president, and Richard Labby is the superintendent of the school district. Good morning to both of you. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, Natalie.
Good morning, Natalie.
Dr. Labby, let me start with you because the details of the accusations against these 7 players are just absolutely horrific. What was your reaction when you first learned of these actions allegedly done by these 7 players?
It's been a wild ride for us. I will say this, that we've received limited information, naturally due to the fact that the Middlesex County prosecutor has a very difficult job in terms of investigating this. So we've been given limited information from the beginning, but enough information to make the very difficult decisions that we've had to make. Moving ahead, we decided to cancel our season based upon the information that was provided to us, that there were acts of harassment, intimidation, and bullying at a pervasive, wide-scale level that was generally accepted and tolerated by the student-athletes in that program. We're now reading the accounts that are in the papers, and we're seeing the charges, and we're as horrified as everyone else is.
And Mr. Sayek, the prosecutors indicated that the hazing may have actually extended beyond this season and may be pervasive. So could more students, in fact, now be charged?
That piece we're leaving to the Middlesex County Prosecutor's Office. Those questions would have to be directed to them. The Board of Education and the administration has not had an opportunity to begin our investigation. We're waiting for the Prosecutor's Office to conclude theirs.
Dr. Labby, let me just ask you, how is it that the coaching staff was not aware of what was going on?
Well, that's a question that we're certainly going to be asking. We've already launched a holistic harassment, intimidation, and bullying investigation. We started it last Monday on our entire athletic program, as well as all of our extracurricular activities. We're first and foremost focusing on the level of supervision that we provide our students within those programs. We're also investigating if there are any other forms of harassment, intimidation, and bullying in any of our other athletic programs and extracurricular activities. As soon as we do get the green light from the Middlesex County prosecutor to begin to investigate the football program, we will, and we'll begin with interviews of our coaches. And
to those parents who are angry, they say, because all of the students on the football team are being punished for the actions of the few of these 7 players. Mr. Sayek, what would you like to say to those parents, particularly to the parents of the victims here?
First of all, it's important to note that, when we look at these events and you look at the parent reaction, certainly I understand the concern of the parents because they're looking out for their children. But when you look at the Sayreville community, that reaction is not reflective of the entire community. We are a close-knit community, volunteer fire department, volunteer first aid squad. I mean, we come together every year to raise funds for a family who has a child who has a brain injury. This is the type of community that we are. We help our most vulnerable. So when you look at the Sayreville community, we will stand up and we will help and assist the victims of these tragic events in any way that we possibly can. And you've already seen that last night with the actions of Maureen Jenkins organizing the rally in support of the victims of these events.
Well, School Board President Kevin Sayek and Superintendent Richard Labby, we appreciate your time with us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you, Natalie.